This video is brought to you by Hoodbeast.com. Design your own custom hoodies. Hoodbeast.com.
Yo, what is up guys? It's me, Zachly. So I had this one subscriber. He's probably been subscribed since almost the beginning of the channel. I'm talking about back when I had like 500 subs. I saw him leave a comment in one of my videos recently. That just got me thinking. This man used to comment on basically every single one of my videos, asking for the exact same thing. He used to beg me to make a video on Ray Allen. And at one point, maybe almost like a year ago, I told him that I was going to make a Ray Allen video. I never did. And you know, to see that he is still supporting the channel after all this time, I figured that the least I could do would be to make him a Ray Allen video, so here it is. So like it was for me, I'm sure the first thing people think about when they hear the name Ray Allen is this.
Attack the basket. James catches, puts up a three. Won't go. Rebound Bosh. Back out to Allen. His three-pointer. Bang! Tie game with 5 seconds remaining.
Probably one of the most historic shots in NBA history. And out of the, how many threes did this man make in his career? Out of the 2,973 triples that Ray Allen made in his career, that one right there was the one that kind of defined his legacy and really who he was as a person. To me, that might be the most memorable shot I have ever seen in my life, and I'm taking that over Kyrie's Game 7 dagger against the Warriors back in 2016, because if Kyrie missed that shot, the game is still up in the air. If Ray Allen missed his shot in Game 6 against the Spurs, it was over for the Heat. But as bad as it might seem, outside of that, I really didn't know too much more about Ray Allen. Of course, I know when he was drafted, all that other stuff, but like about Ray Allen as a person, I really never knew who he was, which is why I did some research. And while I was doing my research, the one thing that stood out to me the most was this.
His work ethic is just incredible.
See, you hear a lot about how NBA players have these work ethics. This guy has a great work ethic. That guy has an even greater work ethic. That guy is dedicated. This guy is even more dedicated. That guy over there, not so much. But until you do some research on this man right here, until you find out the type of work ethic and dedication that Ray Allen has, you don't know what work ethic and dedication are. And it started ever since he was a little kid at the age of 8. Ray Allen said that every day before he could even leave the gym, he had to make 5 left-handed and 5 right-handed layups. To have that type of dedication at 8 already sets the stage for what Ray Allen would become later down the line, and I must say, it's insane. That behavior not only followed him all the way to the NBA, but it grew tenfold. Before every game, throughout the 1,300 games that he played during his 18-year NBA career, Ray Allen followed the exact same pre-game ritual every single day, not changing it in the slightest bit. Take a nap from 11:30 to 1. Have a meal of chicken and white rice at 2:30. Get to the gym at precisely, he literally said that, precisely at 3:45. Not 3:44 or 3:46, 3:45 on the dot to stretch. He would then shave his head and walk out onto the court exactly at 4:30, where he would then do his usual shooting drills, with each shot having to be exactly the same in the exact same motion. And all of this was because Ray Allen diagnosed himself with a slight case of OCD. He said it was to the point where if he was walking up the stairs and saw a speck on the stairs, he couldn't go on with his day without picking it up. He tried to change. He tried to ignore it on the step, but he couldn't. He had to go back for it, take it to the trash before he could continue his day. Another example of this he gave was back when he played for the Celtics. They were on the team plane and Paul Pierce sat in a different spot than he usually did. And that was bugging Ray Allen, so he went up to him and said, "You're sitting in the wrong seat." It bothered the crap out of Ray Allen. Why? Because he didn't really like change, because the Celtics were winning. And if you're winning, why would you ever want to do anything differently? He believed that everything he did throughout his day contributed to his success. So his routines to him were more important than anything else by far. And my personal favorite example of Ray Allen's OCD was this. Back when he was still playing for the Seattle Supersonics, you know, when they were still a team, Ray Allen had a parking spot His name wasn't on it or anything, it was just known by all the players and staff that it was Ray Allen's parking spot. And no one messed with it. No one parked in that spot except for Ray Allen. Until one day, when he arrived at the arena and there was another car in his spot. And the owner of that car? His teammate Antonio Daniels. Allen said that they were playing the Knicks that night, and like basically every game, Ray Allen was doing his thing. He said he had like 40 points or something, even though he was having a great scoring game. Allen said that he was still bothered and upset that Daniels was parked in his spot, and that while he was at the free throw line, Antonio Daniels came up to him and said, "You need me to take that spot more often." To which Allen then calmly knocked down the free throw and then yelled at Daniels saying, "You stay out of my spot." Even though this man was out there setting flames to the court, dropping 40 points. While he was at the free throw line, he was thinking about the fact that Antonio Daniels took his parking spot. He was upset at his teammates while he was setting flames to the court. The Sonics went on to lose that game, and I'm sure to this day, Ray Allen blames that on the fact that Antonio Daniels took his parking spot. So now that you kind of have a better understanding for who Ray Allen is and what his mindset is, it'll now make even more sense to you guys why that shot he hit in Game 6 against the Spurs was the one that would end up defining him as a person and his legacy as a player. Ray Allen, with his crazy work ethic, dedication, and while he may say it's a mild case of OCD, it's actually a very severe case of OCD, had been practicing to make that shot basically ever since he came into the league. If you have ever played any type of organized basketball in your life, you know that during practices, coaches will have you running drills. And sometimes you don't quite understand what the purpose of a certain drill is. Why we gotta do this? How is this gonna help us in the game? You'll say stuff like that. Imagine though, if the roles switched and you had this one drill that you did every single day that not even the coaches knew why you did it or how it will help you in the game. The coaches thought you were crazy for doing such an intense drill. That was Ray Allen. Head coach of the Miami Heat, Erik Spoelstra, said that Ray Allen had this one drill in particular that he never quite understood. He would be laying on his back under the basket, then get up and backpedal to the corner like he was being chased, and then place his feet exactly between the three-point arc and the out of bounds lines, all in one motion without ever looking down. Then he would catch a pass and shoot a three. One day, Spoelstra finally got the nerve to ask Ray Allen why exactly he did that drill. So check out Allen's response. Offensive rebound. Say I get knocked down after a layup and you need to jump out for the corner three. Gotta get in the habit because you never know. Offensive rebound. Something happens where you need to backpedal out to the corner for the corner three. Gotta get in the habit because you never know. Does that sound familiar?
Attack the basket. James catches, puts up the three. Won't go. Rebound Bosh. Back out to Allen. His three-pointer. Bang! Tie game with 5 seconds remaining.
That drill was the reason. That crazy OCD-driven drill was the exact reason Ray Allen was so prepared for that exact situation that would wind up defining who he was as a person and his legacy as a player, which I think is just absolutely mind-blowing. And this research I did gave me a whole nother level of respect for Ray Allen. But that's it. There goes your Ray Allen video of King Benny Garcia. Hope you and everyone else did enjoy it. But now it's time for the question of the day. His player that he looks up to is Ray Allen. Do you guys have any players in the NBA that you look up to or use as a role model? Let me know down in the comment section below. But now let's take a look at what you guys said in yesterday's video. And yesterday, after news came out that Derrick Rose was interested in signing with the Milwaukee Bucks and the Milwaukee Bucks have interest in Derrick Rose too, I asked you guys if you think it'll be a good fit, and here's what you said. If he goes to the Bucks, Derrick Rose can be their sixth man. I think the Bucks are smart. They should use Malcolm Brogdon at point guard, and Derrick Rose will come off the bench and possibly be the sixth man in the league. Derrick Rose to the Bucks will be good for the Bucks. Giannis and Rose pick and roll will be deadly. I'm sure if he did go to the Bucks, Rose would come off the bench, and that would help them a lot when Giannis is not in the game. But there is still like the 12 to 15 minutes where Giannis and Rose will be in the game together that I'm just not sure how it will work out. Don't forget to leave your answer for today's question of the day down in the comment section below. And once again, thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and make sure to subscribe for more daily NBA videos. And until tomorrow, Keep getting the Bucks, Team ITC, and I'm out of here. Peace!